Welcome to the GT Planet Fantasy Series, live from Kansas. It's a night race tonight. Green flag was out. Ryu and Race Car. Once again, Race Car on the outside pole. They both would lead us down into turn 1. You see Niku Driver HC and Samurai 8 Juice behind them. Ryu getting a huge run off into turn 1. Kansas, a very tricky racetrack, so we are expecting quite a few cautions tonight. Some interesting ways. The outside line usually will not work here, but it may or may not depending on what happens. Here's Tired Iron. Last week had a very strong run. There you see Silverwing with issue. Oh, Silverwing in the wall and around. Caution is out. Oh! Oh boy. Turbo Snail gets into there. Project What gets involved. And I think that's ABP down there and Gran Turismo 916 on lap 4. Come on, guys. It's the very first couple of laps. It's a long race. You don't need to be going crazy early there. And wow, Mr. Unknown, runner-up last week, nearly got involved in that one. I guess since there's going to be a lot of cautions, might as well mention we got a new pace car, or pace truck, should I say. The GMC Sierra from 2015 will be pacing our races for a while in the GT Planet Fantasy Series. As the pace truck or pace car, depending on how you want to call it, or safety car, pulls off, Ryu still in the lead, but Race Car gets a good jump on the restart. Goes up on the outside line. There you see Whitetail in 3rd place and the B-Man in 4th place. As we make our way down into turn 1, it looks like Race Car on the inside of Ryu is going to take the lead, and B-Man's actually going to take 3rd from Whitetail. So that's lots of changing of positions here. You see Whitetail now running. Oh, we got more trouble, guys. The 86 and the 55 around. Oh! Okay. Oh, boy. Here we go again. Wow. The 50 car got up into the air. That's BK Glover involved. Oh, yeah. Just a little bit of contact there, and the cars just went out of control. Then you see Raffle Waffle involved. Harsh 100 got a piece of that. Johnny 1996, they're winning. A couple other drivers, could not tell who else was involved in that. Here's Tired Iron. That's actually not supposed to be in the film. Here we go. Now we're back to what we should be seeing. It looks like Race Car there in the lead, losing it now to the B-Man. Apologies for those camera issues there. More changing around. There's our pace truck. Beautiful GMC Sierra. Now we're back. Here's Goofy Tyler in the lead. Three-way battle for the lead right there. Goofy Tyler has the most runner-ups in the GT Planet Fantasy Series without a win. Looking to change that tonight. Whoa! As they make their way around some lapped cars, you can see how the difference in speed is. Ryu goes flying past the 19 car. 19 car goes flying past Ryu on lap 25, just shy of a quarter of a way through the event. Here's Jaragini last week, and he's around this week. So more issues for Jaragini. That's 2 weeks in a row, although he did a pretty good job of locking it up. Looks like he got into Raven, hits the outside wall, but he locks it down, doesn't get hit by anybody else. He looks like he'll be okay to continue. Good job from Jaragini holding on to that, even though there will be some front-end damage. Everybody came into the pit lane here. After pit stop cycled out, it was Swift Smith, your leader, as the green flag flew. You see the B-Man there, and Ryu, and everybody else. I believe Ryu actually just hit the wall there. Swift Smith again in the lead. And look at everybody shuffling around behind him, 4 wide out of turn 2. Don't know how they made that one work, but you can see Durr winning with some engine issues from that last accident, definitely holding up the field. A huge group of cars trying to scatter around. Oh, checker below the yellow line. This is not Daytona or Talladega, so you can go down there, but it's definitely not recommended in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Looks like he's going to get back on the track okay. Here's Whitetail looking for the lead. He's won already this year. Looking to capitalize on that, trying to win the Concept Cup. He would eventually get the lead, and B. Howe will be in 2nd place. Would not be long before B. Howe caught up to the back bumper of the number 9. Here is the B-Man coming into the pit lane. You can see our scoreboard showing that some issues with several of the drivers, losing quite a few of them. Saw some damage onto the B-Man. Here's a Quiet Girl. That was actually a caution flag that had come out. We did not catch what happened there, but obviously the B-Man going to drop way off the pace there. That would give Earth now a chance to lead, as well as Quiet Girl some TV time, still trying to be the first female to win in the GT Planet Fantasy Series. She doesn't have a whole lot to worry about at the moment. You see Whitetail off the pace. Seeing the Quiet Girl is the only girl in the series right now, she can take her time. There you see at the upper left is how they run just past halfway. 27 cars running. You can see a bunch of accidents have taken out quite a few drivers tonight. That unlucky 42nd place is being awarded to GT916 tonight. Checker in the lead, back in his race car. If anybody remembers back to Eldora, an issue not in the heat races, but in the mains, where he ended up driving ABP's car, and ABP ended up driving... Oh, we got trouble there. What in the world just happened there? Mr. Unknown just got dumped by Niku Driver HC. I don't know what happened there, but I don't know if something happened that we didn't see, but Niku Driver HC just says, to heck with you, Mr. Unknown, and dumped him. We're not seeing any black flags, because we can't necessarily confirm if it was intentional, but it sure as heck looked a bit suspicious. Once we got back to the green flag racing, you see the 74 and the 4 there battling it out. The 74 of Carbonox taking the lead from Bay and Hamlin 1124. Earth up here and Swiftsmith, a couple of drivers you don't typically see at the front. Whoa! Well, NASCAR fan decides he's going to dump B. Howe now. Don't know what's going on with turn 3, but I guess that's just where you're going to dump the driver that gave you a couple of bumps last week. I'm not sure what's going on there, but definitely some tempers flaring at Kansas for whatever reason. Carbonox got a terrible restart. Earth is going to go to the front. There is Swiftsmith here. All of a sudden is AJHG in the mix with about 20 laps to go. Making their way through turn 3, AJHG would take the lead. Swiftsmith would make himself known in second. Here comes third place, though, of Carbonox. He's won this season. The only person rivaling Goofy Tyler for most second places without a win would have to be AJHG. Second place in that little, I guess, unceremonious award of most seconds without a win. However, it's looking pretty good for him. If he can hang on, it might be able to get himself off that list. And here's Carbonox getting into Earth. Oh, they go around. They hit the wall hard, and now they're back into traffic. Caution is out. Oh, Raven hits him. Ryu hits him. So 4-car accident here in turn 3 and 4. Oh, Quiet Girl, NASCAR fan. We've lost the cameras, but several drivers involved there. This is another look at it. Quiet Girl gets into the back of Ryu. NASCAR fan got a piece of that. Wow. Oh, no. That's Whitetail right into the side of Quiet Girl. So cars are going haywire here. And as a result, the caution would come out, and we would end under caution. So AJHG wins the race as a result of this. Checker is in second, Swiftsmith third, Bane Hamlin fourth, Racecar fifth, Rally Morton sixth, Mega Umbra in seventh, Goofy Tyler ninth, Shaggy ninth, Goofy Tyler eighth, Jaggy ninth, and NASCAR fan in 10th. And then you see the mass chaos behind everybody there. Only 18 cars crossed the finish line because of all the wrecking there at the end. AJHG ends up finally getting himself off of that list that we were talking about. Most second places without a win. Well, now he's got most second places with a win. He hits the back bumper into the wall, but hey, he doesn't care. He's finally won in the GT Planet Fantasy Series. Hanging on and catching a caution. If the green flag stayed out, it looked like he was going to win the race anyway. So nothing too serious there with the race ending under caution. Our first time the race has ended under caution since since Watkins Glen. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next week for round 15, which would be at the end of that one, officially halfway through the season.